Live actual video on Monster Hunter World, and all to my international friends who either have subscribed or has not subscribed. Like I said in my last video last night, I'm actually playing some Monster Hunter World, and to be perfectly honest with you, like I said, gotta keep gaming hard and trying hard. And man, I tell you, weather's been really nice here. There's been a lot of good things. As you can tell right now, I'm on Monster Hunter World. To all my Japanese friends, all my Chinese friends, all my Portugal friends, Brazilian, Italian, London, you name it. Give you guys the strongest kudos I can possibly give. And even to my good friends in Germany, love you guys. Anybody who's playing Monster Hunter World, which I'm on, I'm always on Monster Hunter World. If it's not the live broadcast, it's not. If it's not anything else, if it's Monster Hunter World or Dark Souls, please, anytime you want, you can always game with me. I just generally go out and I help out people. Given the fact that having, I had a wonderful, I'm actually happy. I'm going to give a huge shout out to the viewers last night for having as big turnout as what I thought. Today I actually, before I go into playing Monster Hunter World, I do want to put in the utmost thing, 88 views, actually 89. And that's a big step from my other videos, and I have to give you guys the biggest thumbs up ever. So yeah, as far as I know, trying to follow this thing on Twitch with Konami, and the remake of all these games are coming out from the Sega Genesis. Apparently, it's not going very well because my phone's been acting a little bit of a riri, but I did want to post it out there. Thank you everybody last night for a huge number turnout on my video. Thank you for watching. My loyal subscribers, thank you for sticking in there and hanging up on there. Hanging in there, not hanging up, but hanging in there. Of course, I get this messed up. And so today, like I said, in Monster Hunter World, my aggravation, all my hard-earned work has gone now to my hunter. As you can tell, I got the full. I always get this confused. The monster, which is the Terav Kalav, or Kalav Terav, or however you pronounce it. The complete gold armor. Matter of fact, my hunter rank at 115. I got no affinity for this weapon. I'm still trying to farm the shaft for the bow so I can upgrade it. Maybe add a little bit more defense. As you can tell, my defense, my fire, my defense is 443. My fire is at 40 and my lightning is 35. So pretty much what I have here is a fire and lightning build. Pretty much immune to anything that is on fire, or just about anything to fire or lightning, But like I said from earlier, thank you for the big turnout on my video from last night. I cannot thank you enough. So like I said, last night I was actually planning on making a video, and surprised, didn't know what I was going to make. Like I said, there's still other things I'm working on to the upcoming videos, which eventually are going to have subtitles for those who translation in certain languages and stuff like that. And the other thing is too, my channel, how my channel is set, it's based on, for all people, all nationalities, doesn't matter whether if you're white, black, Hispanic, European, Egyptian, you name it, Middle Eastern, just to name a few. And so I'm just trying to get this caption video out, like I said last night. So there's going to be some closed captioning. I'm still, like I said, still working on some of the processing. therefore of building up more views and hopefully get a little bit more likes on my videos. But the likes I'm not too concerned about, but it's actually more good for me to get the views rather than the likes or dislikes, what have you. So as now being as this, like, you know, ecstatic person who's playing Monster Hunter World, and let me get into the actual nitty-gritty of it. So where I kind of left off is I fought some tempered monsters, but I'm looking for one tempered Nergigante. I only fought him maybe once or twice, and I mean, I could do the Sapphire Star, but the one thing I need is Nergigante. I don't like the Tailstra. I don't like the Kushladora. Even last night, actually, I helped a friend of mine get into completing, or got him up to a Hunter rank 3. A really good kid. Actually, I shouldn't say really good kid. He's a really good guy. Very friendly. Helped him out. I said, look, you know, hey, do what you need to do. I'll help you out a little bit, but, you know, because I know your girlfriend wants to help you, and that's all fine and good. So, right now, before I forget, join a quest. So we'll figure out keep my fingers crossed that we get Tempered Nergigante. That's the one character I actually need. And as far as anything else, there's been a huge thing. A friend of mine earlier today actually, texted me and wanted me to do another video. I just don't know exactly which one, and I've been trying to specify with him exactly what video I was going to do. I had to do it a game. Hopefully I can do it. I don't know if I can. I would like to broadcast Burnout Paradise, but without trying to have the copyright claims coming up on my video. So, anyways, I'm going to get into my normal routine. We're just fighting this Tempered Nergigante. Now, I'm searching for SOS, so of course there's none found. So now what I gotta do, sometimes I generally wait a little bit to see if there's another one that comes out. Normally, like sometimes like these SOSs are kind of hit or miss. And also the servers are depending, well, Capcom being Capcom with the servers. We'll find out exactly what goes on. So, as you can tell right now, I'm just doing this as a way of trying to get a certain investigation. So, you know, I could do these, but it's like I said, the one thing I need is Nergigante Tempered. Normally, sometimes I have to back out every now and then. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try backing out. Hopefully we get another, hopefully Tempered Nergigante or some kind of tempered monster, but I'm trying to get that Nergigante. It's one thing that not to really do that. And if any of my cool friends from Japan are watching this video at some point, please look me up. You know where you can find me on Monster Hunter World. You've seen me probably pop into some of your games or whatever. But, I know that some people would probably would actually want to add me on their guild card, but apparently I'm going to show you why I can't be added to a guild card before I start going to an investigation. Apparently, as you can tell, I'll go to my guild card, and the stuff here I have for received, I have about 2 pages long. I have over 100 people already onto my guild card, and then I have like this many more that have been trying to get me in, and for me to get into guild card. However, because I'm full, and I've been kind of lazy at deleting them, which I should be, but that's in future reference. And of course, the one thing I did realize I actually was quite surprised on, and I'll show you my my guild card Here, as you can tell, I have the spring event, and then I have the other one from the Claw of Teroth, or however you pronounce this gold dragon. I have the chandelier one, but as you can tell, I think I have like 4 different squads. So I'm on this one here, Bobbyverse, which is one of the squads I'm in. I have a few others. I got one that's called Questionable Alliance. I go on them every now and then, but once in a while. And so pretty much, as you can tell, I have my little roster thing in the bottom there. Let's hunt together. Follow me on YouTube, and there you are. So anyways, so pretty much I have all the stuff. The majority of the time I actually use a bow. I'm more of a bow user. Once I've actually used the double daggers, the twin blades, which is kind of God of War-ish, but I don't normally use them as much. I guess it's kind of like one of those things. Like I'm more preference to bow, but I was actually pretty impressed with one set. I can probably do a run, but with one of the bows, and if I change my equipment, like I got the Teroth Arrow Blast, which this thing actually does kick ass. I mean, I'm still in the process of doing some stuff to it, like upgrading it and stuff like that, and started to upgrade the armor. I also have like the gun, not the gun lance, the sword and shield, which is probably, well, that one I've used, wasn't crazy about it. It kind of made me slow. It kind of made my character slow, and really the stance was really off. These right here, the Teroth Dagger's horn, I've actually done the ice. I wasn't crazy about the ice. It was okay. If some people may like the ice twin blades. I kind of didn't. These ones I gotten from what's his name? Devil Gel. And they're okay, they're not bad. And then I have these ones that actually do a poison attack damage. But I'll be honest, I mean, either way I look at it and the damage I do, it's just, it depends. And then this one I used once before. First time around I used it was the water. It did decent damage for the water damage. And of course, then you have the sword and shield, which really wasn't that bad. I just generally don't use like a sword and shield. Like I said, bow and arrow works usually the best. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go. Now we can look for this tempered monster. So hopefully now I can join up into a quest and we can see exactly what's going on. At this point, I'm more... I think at this point, I think I'm not really that concerned of what monster it is, but... Oh, wait, what's this? You know what? I think I'll take that any day. It'll give me something. And hopefully it'll get me in. So, of course not. Alright, so it said fail to join the quest because apparently... It said fail to join the quest, apparently... Excuse me. There's been too much, I think there's something wrong with Capcom or something. I don't know. Anyways, the whole truth of the matter is... The way this video is pertaining... but I'll do a quick run and hopefully can run up into a different kind of fight if I can get one. So I guess at this point I think it's gonna be anybody's guess. What about this one, which is Sapphire Star's Guidance? But for me to actually do this one, it might have to use a different type of weapon. And to use a close range weapon on either one of these monsters is kind of like one of those bad ideas. Kind of like you want to stick your finger in a light socket and just zap yourself with it. So, I guess the only way this is going to work is either A, I do this one, or B, I just wait. Or C, I can do the annoying Rathalos and Rathian, which are just kind of a bit more annoying than normal. And of course, we got the Tailstra. So I think today, let me see exactly which way this is going to go. So I think today it's going to be the Rathian and Rathalos. So I can't get a Tempered Nergigante. I can't. But I'll actually make up for it, and it's not a big deal. Most commonly, it's just, you know, getting myself ready in this situation and taking a standby departure flight, which I'll just lock my character there while the game is actually registering and loading me in and bringing me to the location. So now, you know, my party, of course, party chat being prioritized. For me, I don't like to be out there and, you know, doing these sort of things, you know, airing certain things into the video. But at the same time, you know, trying to do what I can to, yes. So let's see. So now I'm going to go to the canteen, stay with my points, and try to do something that's really worth doing, but apparently the only thing I see is really just a chef's platter, which some people may not like the idea. You know, the chef platter, oh, well, Layla, the chef's platter sucks, and what do? Is you, you know, some people like to customize their own, they like to do whatever they want to do. At some point, I am going to be customizing my own platter. But for now, I'm set for what I have, you know. I'm going to try to chill the vibe a little bit. And see how far we go into the into here. Excuse me. Okay, so we have one person that already fainted, so I'm going to try to see what I can do on my end. Try to sneak on through here, be a little sneaky cheeky. Oh, well that really doesn't help very much then. Ow. Going down. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta sit here for a second so I can get my health back. And of course, as I'm trying to like roll away a little bit, that little fucker tried to like get me, and I got a really nasty sunburn. So I'm a little bit because my peak performance actually kind of hitting a lot, so try to get bitch. Okay, who had a chili cheese burrito? Oh, he almost tried to singe me. Ow. Trying to get one of them. Two is annoying as is, but when you get to like, okay, I see which one's coming. This dude. Oh, yeah, right, go fuck yourself, dude. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. Ooh. Oh, bastard, you're trying to take a swipe at me. What a chump, he's trying to fucking hit me with that shit. Ow. Ow. Gee, why don't we just say I'm stunned and we can't just get myself out of this fucking thing? What the hell's this bullshit? I gotta get over here before I get fucking smoked. Alright, I hand up this dude. Oh fucker, he poisons me. Shit. Got some asshole behind me. Oh, you little cocksucker. Oh, I know. How about we just stun me? And I get... Yeah, that's really cheap. They freaking stun me. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Just stun me to the point I can't fucking move. Oh yeah, and do a cheap claw dive on me. That's really fucking cheap. Of course, and I had to be the last one to faint in this one. Talk about fucking cheap-ass piece of shit. With the fucking, oh yeah, the Rathalos and the Rathian. Let's see, we put them together. Why don't you put them at one at a time rather than two at a time, where it makes it twice as fucking annoying and everything else. I mean, fuck, it's more annoying as watching these motherfuckers and fucking Nazi zombies. Which everybody knows Call of Duty World War II is a piece of shit anyway, so... Fuck that mess and fuck that shit. So... that's so much it. What you get when it is what it is. Try one more fight, and hopefully I can amend for this one that lost was a joke. Lagina. Eh. Anyways, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. That was it. You know, like I said, I just didn't care much about the game tonight. I just kind of want to get a huge kudos to all the viewers from last night and my subscribers. A huge shout out, big kudos. Remember to think not diversity now. Think of equality and think of being kind to one another and showing the love. You know, we're living in really piss poor and shitty times. And before I go, I will share some happy news. Actually, very happy news if I can find it again, which would be really nice if I could. Well, okay. Well, we're going to talk off topic here a bunch on the world. Of course, you know, now everybody knows who Young Ya is. I mean, everybody knows who he is. Okay. Well, I have to agree with Young Ya on this thing here about, you know, on his video, he's brief about it here on Twitter. During the latest financial briefing, Activision shared a list of game franchises and boasted about their accomplishments, but Destiny was nowhere to be found. What this means is now everybody knows the whole fiasco back with Young Ya, what he said about Destiny. Well, Destiny 2. Well, apparently, Destiny 2 has now fallen off of the gaming world. Well, quote unquote, this is what is going on. And a lot of the Destiny players who have played Destiny are now starting to get really pissed. Well, now mind you, this is Activision. I mean, I don't know if I can compare the two of Activision and Sledgehammer, but I think the two of them are so freaking greedy, it's not even funny. But I do want to share another uplifting thing. Something really nice. And hopefully... here we go. Konami. Yes, so anyways... Well, everybody knows that Konami is... now, mind you, this is on April 12th. Apparently, Ratchet and Clank are coming to Super Bomberman exclusively for the PlayStation. Of course, the Duo... Okay, now, here's the thing. Now, the Duo will be arriving on June 12th. In the Americas and June 14th globally. Of course, now you're going to have to buy them, which is going to be about $40 for these characters for the PlayStation. As I keep going down, looking at certain things here at Konami, it seems that right now that's what's going on with Super Bomberman. Apparently, there's nothing else mentioned about the remake of Castlevania Bloodlines yet. But like I said, there have been rumors going around about the whole thing. So you pay another $40 for Ratchet and Clank is what they're pretty much going to tell you. Which is fine if you're a huge Ratchet and Clank fan. $40 is worth it if you're a huge fan of them. if you're not a huge fan of Ratchet and Clank, then the game isn't going to be for you. But anyways, more videos of me. Well, follow, like I said, follow my friends, you know, like Starman. Follow Young Yeah. If you haven't already subscribed to him, subscribe to him. Check out his videos. He'll, you know, all the stuff he talks about the games, publishers, and other little fun things that you would need to know. And and that's pretty much it. Like I said, the weather's really nice, but my allergies are starting to act up. And this will conclude my 30-minute video for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as my little death debacle earlier, like 5 or 6 minutes ago. But anyways, like I said, if I died in this video, well, because I died in the video, my character, it was done more because I wanted to get more things out in the open, not directly there. But I will be having another real life video. I think Friday night. So check out my next real life video on Friday night. Probably gonna be around like 8 o'clock. Well, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And to some, you know, like other countries or states, it'll be a variant time to when I air. So I'll see you then. This is Layla saying goodbye for now, and have a wonderful and awesome Saturday night. Bye.